Welcome back, fellow xenobiological enthusiasts. Truly understanding the Soli requires understanding their drive to expand. During the first century of cooperation with the humans, a great deal of exploration effort was dedicated to settling border stations between the two great powers, with the Soli racing to claim systems at a rate that seemed more inclined with creating a defensive perimeter than a peaceful transition point between two allies. To the Soli explorers from the science team, losing any world that they had explored first was treated more like theft than a loss in fair competition. Several times, Soli diplomats treating human systems as occupied space rather than lawfully claimed would cause diplomatic incidents that could only be smoothed over with the help of human xenopsychologists. Hello and welcome, friends. We are here once again with the Soli Spore Cluster. We got so much to do. I'm gonna have to use a further zoom now because they're so big. It looks like we're centering the humans, but we're got such a high top and a low bottom that this is probably the best reference point for our new zoom. I have 32 naval capacity, which means we're gonna go to fleet management. We're gonna just check our ship designs here. We don't have the lasers, that's all good. We haven't upgraded any of that. Basically, everything's fine. Our ships are not very good, though. Let's go to our destroyer. This in, which means we take this. We change this to medium. Then we can do laser. No auto upgrade. All right, we had to put the reactor booster in, which we knew. Save, yes. Go, and then we're gonna go to our main fleet here, and we're gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. We're not gonna upgrade anything else. So that means the fleet size for these guys is 20. So once we get to 40 naval capacity, we will build another fleet just like this one. Actually, we'll just be increasing the other one. Then once we get to 60, we'll build one more. Both the civilian government and science team were dangerously neglectful of allowing the Minister of Defense access to the funds required to build proper defensive fleets. Burgundy Root would incessantly argue the need for more fleets, and his pleas would go unheard. In a great scandal, when he finally appropriated a small amount of funds in order to upgrade several defensive stations, some of those funds were repurposed in order to establish a great trading hub on the border of human space. The money generated by the increased cross-border trade was directly appropriated by the Department of Defense, finally allowing the upgrade of several of their long-since neglected ships and the building of new fleets. Though his methods were questioned by many, the Spore Cluster Constitution gave full control of all border defense stations to the military, making his desperate maneuver underhanded but perfectly legal. Xeno-hydraulic mastery, that means we can clear some more of the blockers, which is good because we really need to get rid of all blockers all the time. They can be a real problem for us. Could push I think we're going to wait on that. Could push archaeo studies. Yeah, we should, because we should grab the rare techs when they're available. Hopefully we can explore fast enough to take control of the south because we want minimum human borders. From beneath the waves. We could try to salvage it, or we could just grab cruisers. Scrap it and learn from it. I think we're going to put cruisers on the list. I think that's the best choice. It's in our best interest to keep our borders with the humans limited because we don't want to give them the wrong idea. We are xenophiles. We do want them to be comfortable with us so that they'll, stay our friends. So our capital has an extra person. Let's build a city district. Our tech world here has an extra person. Let's build storm center. Our mining world here doesn't have enough housing. Oh, because I forgot to build you a city district. This colony here, clear those for me, please. Then build us a storm summoning theater and a city district. Should be good. The only bad thing about meeting a stable, friendly neighbor like the humans is that they're continental and we're ocean, so we won't get any new habitabilities from them. Moat stabilization, that should help us. We'll get the blue lasers. We've been waiting for those for a while. Let's spend some time in the center territory right now. Oh, that's Unity. Found another society. These guys are also a Gestalt, and they are medieval. That's cool. Okay, where's this? Oh, up there. Okay, interesting. Okay, that is a closed cluster with no exit hyperlanes right above Grey Cone, so I'm just gonna send you up there right now, buddy, and you can just finish those 4 stars. The lower crime from the greater good is really nice. I think we're going to take harmonious directives for the Edict Fund right now, though. Do we have any good edicts to use that Edict Fund on? Master's Teaching and Land of Opportunity isn't even spending half. There's not a lot I see. Veneration of Saints, capacity subsidies. This is... We could do Fortify the border. I've always actually liked that one. Yeah, there are so many resources up in the northwest sector. It's pretty dense up there. Hopefully we can start dealing with that stuff after we're done in the south, but it's a little slow. We just got mineral processors. Ion thrusters is a good idea. This is always a good idea. Cruisers. I'm not going to push cruisers yet. It's nice to know that they're guaranteed, but I'm not going to push them yet. Let's grab powered exoskeletons. It's really weird that we haven't found anybody who's actually hostile towards us yet. I mean, I guess it's not that far into the game, but usually by now I have a lot more bastions, just because I'd like to use them to guard my border. Having 2 trade hubs, an anchorage, and a shipyard is really strange. It's not what I'm used to. But I guess we are a very peaceful people, and we do have a very peaceful neighbor. New science, blue lasers, thank goodness. Of these, it's gotta be fusion power. At some point, I think Burgundy Root is gonna have to convince everybody that we need a better defensive perimeter, even if we don't know that there's anyone hostile around us yet. Just wanna see how these worlds are. So this is the one we can do that we don't have already. I didn't accidentally turn a generator world into something it shouldn't have been, did I? No, let's look. Yeah, we're gonna need to make one of these new worlds into a generator world. I don't know which one yet. Our space resources are just not keeping up with our expenditures, which is fine. You know, we can get a dedicated planet to making cash. Either of those could have been can be generator worlds. What about this? What about this? That's a generator world. Okay, well, I mean, the problem is we can't really do much about it because we're still working on this. Either of these be generator worlds? Don't know what that is. Well, that can almost be a generator world too. 9 isn't bad. What we really need is someone who can help us colonize hot worlds. Or alternatively, terraforming. Powered exoskeletons. Mega alloy furnaces are worthwhile. Do make it cost more minerals, and I don't know if we're ready for that yet. Could pop cruisers. I think we're gonna get improved Corvette hulls, because we're still using them for now, so could be worth it. We've encountered aliens. Get on it. Green bulb. Go out there and find us more friends. Oh, there it is. It's probably the Caravanseers then. The space garage sale. Darkness awaits. So this is going to add some kind of underground mountainous vault to Ukrichi. So let's go and look at Ukrichi cops and see if we can figure out what this thing is about. It is a blocker, I believe, on the planet. Yep, there it is. We'll just clear these 2 blockers. Well, hopefully the scientists figure out what the heck is going on. What is this? This is Archaeostudies. Awesome. 10-year lifespan for leaders. I'd like that. Of these, that makes the most sense, I think. I mean, our glorious and continuous always leader, Gold Weed, wants to live forever, so he would be encouraging the science team to grab those as often as he can. I think this is our last Irasian event, so maybe we should send somebody over there. Okay, I'm gonna actually have you, man. I know you're doing great, but can you come back and do this, please? We are not expanding as fast as I would hope. I mean, we're doing okay, I guess. We're getting the exploration done. Okay, the Empire capital has an extra person. We have a building available. I guess we keep building our research labs, right? I mean, that's what we're doing here, right? Let's just do a quick check through. So you have the housing to be able to build an industrial district, tech world. We need a building slot. There's no building slot available here. I guess we build you another city district then. Oh, we do not have enough minerals, so we'll just buy some. It's fine. We got money still. That's fine. You're building something already. You're a tech world who needs research labs. You're a mining world who has no mines yet. So build a mine. Build a city district. And I think we will also build you a mineral purification plant. Odd factor. So we got the odd factory. That's great. No, it's not.
complete.
The Odd Factory did nothing. It did nothing. That is the very best outcome. When the Odd Factory does nothing, things go well. Some of the outcomes of the Odd Factory are very difficult when you don't have many resources yet.
New wisdom.
This fusion power. Make go faster. Make go faster. Field modulation. Make go faster. I think we're gonna get the field modulation. Still think this planet is the best one for a generator world, but we absolutely can't get it until after we secure our southern border. And that's still a little ways away. I mean, we have this world, but it does not have enough generator districts. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with this world, I think. Maybe we make this a Unity world? Like an ecclesiastical center? I mean, we really should build one. We haven't built anything for our faith yet. And then we drop in a temple next. Maybe even 2 temples? Or actually a monument? After all these years, we've finally gotten around to dedicating an entire planet to the solar winds. Huh, probably waited too long for that. Was this... So we've been exploring that vault and we lost a construction crew. That's not good. Maybe we should dedicate our very first monument to them on the new ecclesiastic world? You know, maybe once we double the security we'll find them? We can hope, right? We can hope. They knew what they were getting into. They're the ones who decided to work on a space project. Space projects are dangerous. Dang it! We're trying to improve our relations with the humans, not decrease them. They're never going to invite us to a federation if we don't start, stop insulting them. We've worked so hard to keep them happy. Our relations are decreasing, and we have 2 people working on it. 2 whole people. 2 people working on keeping them in the blue. Come on. What is this? Exotic gas would be a good idea. The extra housing would be a good idea. Fire size from districts, that's really nice. I don't want to lose exotic gas. I don't want that to fall off, so... Okay, Nora's ex-partner, the Blorg called Karam, wishes to join our empire. I mean, I don't know what a Blorg is, but it's probably nice. She seems to be doing her job well enough, and we could probably use more leaders as long as he's not a scientist. But it's... Oh, he is an official. Okay. He is sort of terrible. I guess we have to figure something out. I don't want to dismiss him, since we just invited him at her request. Food from farmers, minus crime. I guess he's not that bad, and he is a new alien friend. We like to make friends. It's kind of the thing we do. I guess principled again. This is only his counselor, right? Spycraft. I guess we take Homesteader. Let's stop here. Did she also level up? Is that who the other level was for? Gives us 1 more official than we should have, but that's fine. You know, we should use this guy as an excuse to create the second sector that we need, because we do need a second sector. All the northern planets are close enough to participate in a single sector. What is this? Caravaneers, 34. Okay. So we finished them. And now we can just wait for them to dump their trash in our territory. Which sometimes it's useful trash though, right? Energy field modulation, we could do it again. We could do gravitic sensors. Let's do gravitic sensors. We could use a sensor upgrade. We could use some better sight on our enemies. Which thankfully we don't have. I never did colonize this, did I? This would be another good Forge world, so we're gonna make this a Forge world. Yo, buds. My Panaxilla friends. Could you colonize this brand new world for us? Please. Whoops, that's exactly the opposite of what we want. Cap blocks off, no need to yell. Taiga, okay. I think we're doing a pretty good job of expanding through this territory. I wish it was faster, but we just cannot produce the influence. Cool. This is Unity, so this is minus crime, also cool. So far, things seem to be going pretty well with the humans, though. I mean, they don't hate us. And we are expanding down there fast enough that I think we're going to get there before they have an opportunity to stop us. Hopefully, hopefully. You want to establish an embassy. Fine. Though I don't even know who you are. We will get exotic gases, which is really good for us. Destroyer hulls, Corvette hulls. Corvette hulls is a quick flip. I don't know. This is rare, so let's just get it off of the list. Well, look at that gold weed. 10 more years of lifespan before you're gonna have to worry about giving your job up. What should we take? I mean, we do need this because gene tailoring is important for doing the genetic path that we're gonna take. And it means that we can maybe meddle with our friends, give them budding. They could spread quickly just like us. I mean, not as quickly as us because they're never gonna have our invasiveness. Let's check everybody here. Empire Capital is 3 jobs, 1 job. 0, so factory. Could upgrade this. Costs motes. How many motes do we make? 2. I'll upgrade you. Do I have to... I think I have to buy more motes for that to work. I'll upgrade you as well. On this tech world here, we have 1 job. We have a spot where we can build a researcher. We got plenty of space for it. Oh, we got gene clinics now. Let's gene clinic this. I'm not going to do these yet. Instead, we're going to gene clinic everybody. If we genetically engineer our friends and put gene clinics everywhere, we're going to grow even faster, spread even more quickly. Soon, even our Panaxilla friends will be spread by the wind.
Situation log update.
What is this? Oh, we got gravitic sensors. I really want to do this speculative hyperlane breaching. UV lasers is also really good, and we really haven't done much for the military lately. Okay, we'll give you this 1, guys. You can have UV lasers. It'll be fine. You can thank us later. Attacked with Tau aliens. So these are enigmatic overseers. So these are xenophile precursors. Where are they? There's the Lishan forebearers. Okay. You don't really need to search inside their space. That's not important to me. I bet they're super friendly. I bet they're just as friendly as us. A radiant storm. 2 storms have been detected. Neither one of them is on us. They're both down here. Good enough. Kind of getting tired of waiting for the humans to create a federation and invite us to it. I think we might need to do a trade exchange with them in order to, like, see their space, because they probably know about stuff we don't know about. We're a little bit more pinned than they are, and they probably explore faster than we do because, you know, we're not super good at that. We really haven't been pushing hard on exploration, to be fair. Well, I mean, we have been to a degree. So active sensor link, we'll grab that, and I think we will just give them, I don't know, something yearly, maybe alloys? So we want them to give us 10 years of active sensor link, and we will give them 10 years of 1 or 2 alloys. Let's do 2. We might as well do 2, right? They'll do it for 2. Okay, good. That should help us to see a whole lot. Let's clear this and take a look, see what it is. So that shows us what we wanted to know. So they are aware of people we don't know. So this is the Great Consumption. This is the Kingdom of Corinth. I'm curious about this tiny place, the Tenderazon Republic. So they're about to take Omicron Persei. I'm gonna just move up here while we get the last couple of points. This race is close, but it's not dangerously close. They have to take Alderman 2 in order to stop us. During the early years of exploration, Burgundy Germination would become more and more obsessed with the long-fallen Erassian Concordant. Upon exploring a long-abandoned mine and their orbital disease control facility, he became convinced that the ancient Genovian pox that had laid them low would repeat itself and lead to the death of his own people, he would, either in spite of or due to their paranoia, spend an unusual amount of time sifting through what little evidence he had discovered of the precursors, hoping to uncover a cure for the disease that by all evidence had been dead for hundreds of thousands of years, gaining funding by convincing the purist that Irasian biotech could be used to extend one's life. He would eventually discover and travel to the very heart of the fallen empire, hoping to uncover their long-lost secrets. I think that's it. I think that's the end of the Irasian chain. Yep, there it is. That's cool. So let's take a look and see if we can find out where it is. It's not up here. Nope. Don't see it anywhere over here either. It's not down here where we were just looking. That's weird. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's up there. By Beals. Okay. I think we're just gonna send you up there, survey this system, and do the research project. Okay, well, at least now we know we're gonna have a single border, and maybe we can still get Alderman because they haven't started on it yet. Who is this? Oh, this is somebody else. I don't even know who that is. I legitimately thought we had finished all of our outstanding first contacts. That's good though, because we could use the influence, and of course we can always use more friends, right? Migration treaty. Oh, that's not us. There it is. Varsham, and now we will head right up there and do Alderman, and we'll be able to keep all of the planets down here. Okay, there is advanced Corvette hulls. I think we're going to take rare crystal mining here. Yep. Also, apparently I'm crazy because we're actually still working on 2 different first contacts. Colony being built here.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Ooh, we're lacking money. That's rare. Let's sell 500 foods and 500 there so we can clear all of this. And then get new research after our UV lasers. AI-controlled advanced storm manipulation. We're just going to grab that. It's a long time, but like I said before, we should be trying to grab the rares when they come up. Another civilization. Where is this one? There, just north of our friendlies. Friendlies. Not friendly. What is this? Oh, that's the finish of that. So let's... Society
Special
research
project
gained.
complete.
Because we saved those guys. Let's pause this. We're taking that. We're closing this. How long before the tech comes? 16 months. Yeah, we're going to start the genetic one right away. As soon as 16 months is over, we're going to start the genetic one. Everybody's still working. 4, 4, 4,
System survey
3,
complete.
2, 1 on the tech world. Suppose we can pop that. Because we got people to work. 2 jobs here. Let's build industrial. Let's build industrial. And on the capital, we got nobody to work. We gotta build districts. Good. It will not be long before we can meddle with the genes of our Panaxlian friends and ourselves. New research, so we got that. Now, artificial moral codes, we got lots of things down here. Pop growth speed, I guess it's there, right? I want terrestrial sculpting fast. Pop growth speed matters too much. So we go up here, and we immediately grab engineered evolution, wherever that is. Where is it? Apparently right on the top of the list where we started. Engineered evolution. So we'll grab that. We're going to remove their prole trait, and we want to replace it with budding. Why do we want them to be budding? Because then they can make use of the gene clinics. Also because it makes our friends even more like us. I think we make them more habitable. Or is it this? I think that's good. So we'll create that template for them. We will apply this template to the entire species. Look at how much genetic engineering we've done on these poor innocent people. They should be so happy with us. We've given them so much.
Spirits have granted us new wisdom.
There it is. So we just got rare crystals. We could pop cruisers. I don't really got the room for it. We could do weather control systems. I don't care about this. We could grab payload padding just to move this along. I think. Well, I mean, this is something that I actually need. Well, look, before we end this episode, we should just look at our scientists. Anybody here who's a good archaeologist other than Boss Man? Not really, actually. Nobody's a good archaeologist other than Boss Man. That puts us into a weird position, doesn't it? I mean, I suppose you're fine, right? I mean, I guess you could do it. Where are you at right now? Wait, what happened? What leader did we pull off? I don't understand what we just did. Oh, we just put them on the wrong ship. Stay on your ship for now. So I have no one who's good at archaeology at all. I mean, maybe she gets there? She doesn't seem like the type, though. I think maybe we take the guy who's... Sure. So where are you? Who are you? You're the leader. I mean, I suppose the leader could do it too, right? Orange nectar? But they have this, and we don't want to give that up. Where are you, sir? Where are you? You're way the heck up there. Alright, so we're going to put her here on his ship. We're going to put him here on her ship. And then because he's the closest thing we have to somebody who would be good at archaeology, he's going to just do the work. We'll just come straight in and do the closest one right here. Excavate this site, please. And with that, we're going to bring this episode to an end. Thank you very much, and I hope you join me next time. Goodbye for now.